Damn, bro, nigga just littered.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with an actor.
I hooked up with a rapper.
I hooked up with a rapper.
Nigga, I hooked up with some closed fucking captions. Turn these fucking
I hooked up with a rapper. This Canadian rapper was coming to a club in
Drake?
the city. I pulled up. They took my weed at the door, so throughout the night I like see him and his friends are like smoking up. So I walk by, they make eye contact, they tell me to come around, I go around, we vibe all night, smoke all night, and the rest is history.
Alrighty.
Nice. Okay.
I can't name drop. It's a Canadian rapper though.
Drake?
Okay.
What's your story?
My story, okay, so I met this rapper through a mutual friend. So then I went to his crib and then he gave me his number and then we just kept talking back and forth and then he'd be like, come over. And I was like, okay. And then my homegirls came over and then he was like, I'm gonna go on tour, like, you wanna come with me? So like we all went with him. We were there for like fucking weeks and then we all went to Vegas together and then like, I don't know. Yeah, we would just, yeah, you know what happened.
Do we?
Mine was Soulja Boy.
Okay, so I just started working at a
I could
talent
see Soulja
agency,
getting down like that.
and my coworker invited me to this actor's party. Barely knew who he was, but we bonded because he's from North Carolina and I'm also from North Carolina. And you know, things happen. And I'm not gonna name drop.
You're mixing business with pleasure?
Always.
Oh.
Always, girl.
My friend invited me to a kickback at the
Damn,
Ritz,
slut.
and there was like a bunch of basketball players there. One of them liked me, but I didn't know who he was. But I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna like go with it. And then we started texting, we hung out. And
Niggas
then-
that LaMelo Ball. What the fuck?
And his name was Mellow Ball.
I don't know much about sports, but I'm like, I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Oh, hell
So
no.
I went to a nightclub in West Hollywood with a couple of my girlfriends, and they knew like one of the promoters that was there, and they were all like, oh, we're having an after party at this house in like the hills, whatever, you guys should come. And it was like this big ass house that had like a recording studio in the back, and he was supposed to be recording an album with Halsey or maybe like a single or something like at the time, and then we ended up just kind of like
Is that
vibing
Post
and like hanging
Malone?
out the whole night, and yeah, and then things happened. And
Can you say who it
that's
is?
where it was Post Malone. But this is like a long time ago, so he was like in his like coming up era, so different, but.
Okay. I am a legal sex worker, and it was
Okay.
my boss's birthday party, and my celebrity was one of the performers at the party. So he's up there on stage, he's doing his thing, he's singing.
Why
and
is
he
there a
pulls out a
picture of
blunt. He's like,
Aubrey
anybody
right
got a
there?
lighter? And I'm like, me, hi. So I pull
Why
out
is
the
all
lighter out of my
picture of
bag,
Aubrey
hand it to
right
him.
there though?
And then we smoke, we party, we hang out. we're
Why is
vibing,
Aubrey right there?
Get back into the limousine. And I
No
go
way.
with him to his room. And
Please,
well,
Drake,
as everyone
please.
has said, things happen.
I just think her story is too rehearsed. There was too many details.
Bro, it's like 2023. Like, who the rides in a limousine?
I need to know if this is like your tactic, if your tactic is just to like oversell the story, because I feel like too many details. Because I was sus of you because there was too little details.
Yeah,
But then
and that
like
was too
but
many
too many
details.
details
Oh, no, I
also
got a
kind of
memory.
like. But I
Like-
could believe your story, but maybe like
The
the hookup
details,
didn't happen.
yeah.
Well, I can say he was very, very lovely in bed, that's for sure.
But
He
I'm
had
just
a
saying,
really
like, I feel like I'm digging
big,
into it.
really big. And I'll be real
Why was there a
forward.
picture of Drake though?
Definitely larger than average, magnum sized. I know, because I had to go and get one because he didn't have any in his room.
I want to hear more about your story.
Yeah.
What is she
Did you know
talking
him
about?
when you like met him? Like, did you recognize him?
Barely. His show had like just come out.
Okay, so it's like
I,
familiar
like-
face, but.
Yeah, a familiar face, but
Was it a reality show or like a movie?
it's a TV show, like a drama series.
Right.
Well, was he good to you in bed?
Oh yes. Yeah.
Well, was he or wasn't he? Do you remember
said
it
she
or
was
not?
What was the
Yeah.
genre? Like actor, singer?
Actor. He's an actor. He's on a Netflix show.
Okay.
Recent?
Yes.
What's his ethnicity?
White.
What was he wearing?
Oh,
Bathing
there's too
suit.
many
'cause We were in
people.
the hot tub.
I don't know who that silhouette is.
A little bit.
Did he use a condom?
Never.
Little whore.
But I want to know why you have been
My
so
fault.
quiet over here. What do
Yeah,
you have
she
going
has
on? You're just
quiet.
standing here.
How long did it last?
Like 5 minutes?
Damn, Mello,
that
you
long.
nothing in 5
Did you sign
minutes.
any? Oh no, you didn't. You said his name.
He wanted me to sign an NDA like a year later, but I just didn't. So
Ooh, so who here did sign an NDA? Did anybody Anyone sign an NDA?
Yeah, it was like early enough on in his career. I feel like no one even like cared.
Oh.
Mello.
Hi! Are you enjoying this episode of Odd One Out?
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Fuck on my face, nigga. I'm not here for that. What is she doing?
Guys.
Bro, so why is
I
she so
think they voted me out
animated?
because my story was just too good.
So how did you meet the person again?
At the
At
club,
the club? Is he like an
Who was
A-list
at
celebrity?
the club?
he's B-list.
When I first met
Okay.
you.
It's like good enough, like I would know who it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you do it again?
Is he on the radio?
Yeah, he literally texts me all the time.
What race is he?
He's Middle Eastern.
She looks away every single time we ask her a
Yeah,
question.
no eye
She looks in
contact.
different directions. I'm a really big person. So like even if I'm lying, like I'll be like this. So you every single time we ask a question, you look in a different direction.
She plays with her hair.
Yeah.
What about you?
What about?
Did he do any more Netflix shows after that?
The show is still running right now. So
How many seasons does it have?
Literally.
I'm like,
Two.
should we watch it?
Right? Is it good? You should watch it.
What
for
is it
sure.
called?
It's too obvious. I can't. I don't want to say.
How big was his?
Okay.
Oh
I like to call it the Goldilocks because it was just right.
It was like boyfriend.
Yeah.
When was this?
Like August.
Last year?
No, this was recent. Yeah.
But he wasn't known, but he has 2 seasons. But he wasn't known in
Wait,
August.
2 seasons in 1 year?
I don't know about that.
No, he's known, but it's the first season.
Does he have any other shows besides the Netflix show?
I don't think so.
She getting caught up, my nigga.
I would rate my hookup
Hell liar, man.
an 8 because I would like a longer period
Was that
of
Nav?
sexual intercourse.
I don't know. The experience was like a 9, 8. I don't know. It kind of got shiesty.
What got shiesty about it?
Nothing. It was just like there's too many people, and we all
Did
just
you hook up
like,
with your friends?
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's nice.
I mean, I'm sure he would have been down. Yeah. What about you?
I would give it like a 7 because I was drunk and
I ain't gonna lie, I don't
probably
know who
wouldn't
bro
do
is.
it
man.
again.
But it was the Goldie Bucks.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean there aren't other ones.
I ain't
I
even
would
about
rate
to
mine
do
a
no
5
investigating, bro.
because
That's
it was too
OD.
big and it was too fast and it was not good.
You know what they say
10 out of 10
about
does not
guys
rate
with big
That
dicks?
nigga
Like, they
mellow
don't know how to
meat
use it
bit.
because they think just like
Yeah.
having a big dick is enough, and it's like actually so not true.
okay.
And they
Yeah,
just
it's I don't wanna
they
just
just look
change.
so bad, and it's like literally the worst.
It's not the size of the wave, it's the motion of the ocean.
It is 100%. I feel like this sounds shady because it's not about him at all, but I would give it like a 4. But just because it was like a lot of drinking and smoking and stuff was involved, so it was like we had some issues like getting there, if that makes sense. And then like I think we just gave up after like a certain amount of time, and I was just like, yeah, like it's all good.
It wasn't his best performance.
No. I'm sure he's great, but I wouldn't know though, so I don't know.
We just haven't talked to you guys that much this round, so.
What team does he play for?
Yeah.
The Hornets, my nigga.
I don't know. I don't know about sports. Like, I didn't even know who he was when he was like trying to get my number.
Damn,
What team does he play
Mello.
for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, heard.
We need some Post Malone questions for her. 'Cause
Yeah.
we haven't really asked her much.
Did he
Even though we
sing to
believe
you?
her, but who knows? She might
Do
be
we?
wrong.
Do we believe her?
She said even when I'm lying, I stare into your soul.
She's a real ass bitch, right? Like I'm gonna look you down. Like it's all good.
Did you do it again? Did I already ask you that?
I probably wouldn't. One, because I think he's like wifed up with a baby now, and they like
Is
live in
he?
Utah.
I don't know
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
anything.
he has like a baby mama now,
your
and they moved to
research.
Utah. What? It was in the news. It's not like I like researched it.
She said.
That is time.
She won't make eye contact with you, and she's playing with her hair and looking around.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's her.
The guy she hooked up
They
with
don't
had 2
think.
seasons of whatever show on Netflix. It just wasn't adding up.
Sorry.
Want to keep playing because you think the liar is still among you 4? Raise your hand on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3.
I
Oh,
feel
we
like we
know
got
who
them all
it is,
out.
my nigga.
I still don't believe you.
Let's be like real about it. So like, who are
If
we
you
like
wanna keep
feeling
playing, my
collectively?
I feel like you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You're
feeling
giving
too.
me.
Because
I'm
I don't
feeling
know
you.
a Middle Eastern Canadian rapper, but like I mean,
There's
it's
like
not-
Oh yeah, she definitely talking about that.
Okay. No shade.
No.
Yeah, no shade.
No.
Love
You're
that.
cool as f. Love your music.
Yeah.
Thanks for smoking with me. What about the NBA Ritz Carlton? Were they playing a game that day in LA?
I don't know. Like I didn't
Was it
even
him
know.
and his whole team, or was it just him?
No, it was him and his brothers, and then like their friends.
Oh,
like, 2 or 3
shit.
friends.
Just his brothers play in the NBA.
Yeah.
Shit.
Both of them.
Are they the ones at the Facebook show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I
Either
feel
she
like,
know
like I said
and she
earlier,
acting like
with
she
Alice,
don't
I was
know.
Like, you could be telling the same
Or she
story.
would,
Like
you
we
know
could
what
have
I'm
all
saying.
hung out with these
That's
celebrities.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
But do I
about
know if
you.
you're really?
Okay, I was waiting for you. I was like, all right.
No.
She
Like,
looks
What if you
us
were
in
just
the
there in
eye.
the studio while they were
That's
recording?
what I'm saying. What
So
plan?
wait, how did you guys meet?
Like I said, I was at a nightclub in West Hollywood. So the promoter, he knew Post Malone's manager somehow, and they like wanted to get a bunch of like hot girls to like the mansion when they were recording.
Yeah,
type
that checks
shit.
out.
I feel like-
What if it's one of the people we kicked out already?
I mean, I'm like, I don't know whether to trust all of you or all of you are lying to me because
If one of you is f***ing lying,
I feel like we
swear
already
to
got them
God.
all out.
I feel like there's still something going on. One, because you keep on pushing to end the round, and then maybe she wants to be in here. So
giving-
No,
I don't know.
you're seeming a little suspicious because you were like, if I'm
Don't
lying,
deflect.
I
Don't
will
turn
look
this on
into
me.
your soul.
Us three all name dropped.
You know, I've name dropped in other situations on a podcast, and then I ruined that relationship with a
podcast?
different rapper.
It happens.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even know, bro. I just don't like lying. Well, I do like lying. I don't even
She
know.
was playing into the
I'm
part a
just
little bit
hungry,
too
my
much.
nigga.
Like the way she came dressed, like the way
Bro,
she was
gotta be
acting. She
her.
kept on trying to end the game.
She's
Well, it's either
saying
her or
like
the
such
dude in
a
the pink,
typical
bro.
party story that she could have just partied and went to the studio, but like not actually done anything with the rapper.
There's actually a tie.
I ain't gonna lie. I see why Mello was in that though, my nigga.
Rochelle and Hayden, you guys will have 30 seconds, and you two will have to decide together who goes off.
Okay. Homegirl still sucks. She talks too much.
It's like
She
overly
just keeps
confident.
going.
Person being eliminated this round is Avalon.
I'm sorry.
Ew,
Sorry.
sick,
I know.
We have beef. I thought they were my friends. I thought we were cool. There was an alliance, there was a trifecta, and I got booted.
If you guys think that there's still a liar among you three, we can continue playing. 1, 2, 3.
Wait to keep playing.
All right.
Yes.
If the box turns red, the mole has won, and they are still among you three. If the box turns green,
so
you guys
scared.
are all telling the truth, and you have won and you get the cash prize.
I knew it.
Damn. The girl gonna left this room. My nigga.
On 3, the mole can step forward. 1, 2, 3.
I was already knowing. I knew I was knowing. Man. I knew I was knowing, bro.
I kind of believe you.
I knew I was knowing, bro.
Oh my gosh,
Come
that
on,
was
bro.
so much scarier than
I'm
I thought it was gonna
here.
be. I thought I prepared enough, but I did not.
I do work for a talent agency. A lot of it, like you guys were saying, was a true story. I just added the hookup, but
Like you were at the party with this guy?
yeah, I went with an actor. I am from North Carolina, and the actor I chose is from North Carolina, so I thought that would all check out. I did fuck up with the seasons because that's where
Who was the actor you chose if it's
I'll tell you guys like off camera, just because.
How do it matter, nigga? You ain't hit the
everything
nigga.
like with
You
the
ain't let-
actor
you
is
ain't
true.
let
I
him
just
in.
like mix my story up a little bit.
Like what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kicked me out. We could have won,
sorry.
bitch. Fuck you.
Wait.
That fake ass laugh.
What's in
She
this?
was not laughing for real. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Me and the 2L niggas need to get on Jubilee, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, bro. Jubilee, make it happen, my nigga.